Oh my god. Oh my, yes, I'm gonna be a treated male Laquin named Judas Lots.
Judas.
Yep,
You may have made a
Yes.
mistake, friend.
I
It's
see no mistake here.
Yeah, but I found that old ass fucking screenshot from fucking June 2015.
shit.
The-
I was just going
Yeah,
for like the male ripoff of Judy Hops, but sure.
yeah, but come on, you fucking remember that. How many silvers did it take to save him to the chase party?
It
How many
took
silvers did it?
one whole charm person spell. That is how many shekels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Still a fucking awesome screenshot. Can't be denied.
I'm sad I only have one -1 to put into my mental stats. In true Phenoxo tradition, willpower.
You are a rock.
Oh shit, we're supposed to make our characters now, aren't we?
Yes, this would be a good time to start making characters.
My bad. Let's start
No,
doing that.
it's fine. We just sort
Hey,
of
it's
impromptu
almost
start.
like DTL is also not paying attention, right?
In my
Right, DTL?
defense, I was
Nah,
painting completely kissable lips right now.
it's not his
DCL,
fault. Besides, he's working on my commission, so it's fine.
Quit doing. Wait, how many commissions are you doing before you finish mine?
I'm planning to do yours next since I already have the references gathered, but I wanted to steal some techniques from Iroquois.
What you mean is you wanted to draw pretty girls more, and that's fine.
Character sheet.
Anyway, so for those of you who weren't in the last playtest, e.g. Phenoxo, hi, hello, how are you?
How
Character generation should be fairly self-explanatory since you've made 5e characters and/or D&D characters ever at all. Assign your attributes. Your background and class are what give you modifiers, so that's where you get your +1s instead of your race. For everyone, we now have 5 classes instead of 3. They are Scoundrel, which is archetypal rogue, Soldier, replacing Mercenary, Socialite, who is a sort of mix of Bard and general face character, the Specialist, Tech Specialist, and the Psionic class. Ooh. I have...
Okay.
Yeah, we don't
Didn't
actually
hear-
have psionic powers in the game, so I just sort of bullshit this one up. So,
I didn't hear anything, but I assume Agatha's eyebrow twitched as soon as you
But-
said psionics.
I bit my tongue.
it's fine. It's
What,
not
like
the
the
mystic.
Italian style of the bite your tongue, like I bite my tongue at thee, sir. The Italian
No,
fuck you.
it's... No, don't worry, Agita. I'm right with you on... Fuck you, Sonics. But, don't worry. Go on, say it.
So yeah, pick whatever class you want. We are starting at level 2 this time, since we have pretty much done level 1 last time. The skill list has changed a little bit. It should be consistent with all of the backgrounds now, but God knows. There are a few more kit proficiencies and vehicle proficiencies now. As before, you will be crewing a starship during this adventure, so having one person at least who can do each of the 5 different types of starship systems would probably be good.
I've got mechanics and security and starship mechanics. All
Okay.
that shit. The old tech savant again.
I'm writing a background.
I'm looking through my old shit. Starship weapons, starship sensors. Let's
Okay.
see this shit. I'm gonna do the usual. I'm gonna remake Enya.
Showing ya. I mean, I remade
no.
my squishy Huskar. Serena Valentina.
Indeed.
Good,
Don't
good,
worry,
good.
it's like, hey, it's Enya. Oh shit, she's squishing this, yeah.
Showing ya.
Do I have any... Adge, are you playing a male or female Gavilani?
Male.
Okay. I'm going to assume I have a token for that somewhere. Let me look. Do we have any of those in the
Okay, so
game?
None that are
that is
named.
a good question.
I think there's generic male Galbani Gats bust doodle. Like there's a vendor or something. And
Oh yeah, Colenso, or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
Oh, the guy who sells the weird prophylactics.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, indeed.
That what?
There is a guy in
Uh,
No,
Tarkus.
selling the what? Did you say?
Weird
Prophylactos.
prophylactics.
Sorry, you
Here's a
talked
goblin
to
male
each
you can
other.
play.
I
No.
only heard one. Weird.
Oh, I misspelled that, but you get the idea. Very tired.
Okay, because I heard something completely different and it usually involved very bad things with just things there.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's a pretty cool goblin picture.
I think I'm gonna go with wanted criminal.
Okay.
Bitch, I'm already a wanted criminal.
But
Okay,
I'm,
we can have more than
I'm a
one.
police officer from a crooked department who used my position to steal all of the cash from a local pirate gang and then fled to New Texas and took the treatment to hide.
Is there still like the drone tech in here, or is that all rolled into specialist now?
No one uses
Yes, so subclasses are no longer a thing. Instead, at every even-numbered level, characters get a class talent that they
You've
can
gone with the
pick.
trees.
Yes, skill trees instead of subclasses now.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Galbani have a note here about cybernetics because they are frequently in industrial accidents and the like. How exactly does psionics work? Could you replicate psionics with cybernetics? Or is it purely space magic?
So the way I understand it, and the way it's written into the rules right now, one of the ways to get psionic powers as an active thing you can control is through cybernetic amps. So yes, that is a thing.
Also, parasitic brain slugs.
Yes, also that.
Adorable. Okay, yeah, I'll be a cybernetic Galabani then with psionics.
Cool.
Isn't it Gabalani? Am I?
I don't
Who
know.
the fuck
Gabelan.
knows?
Gablin.
I opened it up to
How
see.
do you? Can you
Yes,
write it
okay.
out?
It was Gabalani.
I only bring it up
Yeah.
because I was just dealing with some writing someone else did who also like got it all flipped around. So
Yeah, Bilani. Yes,
I
that's.
did not mean to like call you out on it or anything.
No problem. No problem. Let's see. So
No,
what
it's,
is
it's
the?
like. Sorry, I was gonna mention it's like what's her name again? Sinara when she says dagger.
Did she say dagger differently?
Yeah, she
Mine
said
says a lot of
dagger.
things differently. It says tour instead of tour.
I mean, that sounds kind of just Canadian to me.
I
Yeah.
had a friend who
Yeah.
pronounced it Paladin.
You guys
Paladin.
might not believe
Oh
this.
god, you could be a paladin of vengeance and...
Yeah.
Sonara's Canadian.
Paladin. Oh well, I can see Paladin as it's Palladium. See?
I think it was a case of he had read it and never actually heard anyone pronounce it before.
Ah.
I laughed at him. It's funny.
That Azra bust is so good. Wait, are all these busts just Agatha's busts?
Not all of them, but many of them.
Well,
I said
As
you
you
were
know-
Canadian, Sen.
You guys might not believe this, but I'm Canadian.
Yeah. Because we
What's the word
we were
again?
talking about people saying words funny, and I brought up you say tour instead of tour, and Scotus goes, that just sounds Canadian, and that was my response.
Is anyone taking bioscience? Otherwise I will. I can also take navigation if you would like it.
Not even close to far enough along there. Still
Sweet.
picking stuff up here.
No worries.
So we get our background proficiencies in addition to our class proficiencies. right?
Correct. You get both. So you should start out with 2 skills and 2 assorted pieces of gear before you get to your class, which will then give you a bunch of other stuff
Okay.
on top
so
of that.
I have a question. Our
Uh-huh.
race doesn't give jack shit, right?
At this point, no. There are
Races are fluff,
races are fluff.
which is why you must pick a fluffy race.
That is true.
Fuck. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm bringing my hexapedal motherfucker weapon platform.
Hexapedal weapon flash.
So is piloting now intelligence based instead of reflex based?
No, it should still be reflex based.
Not seeing it in the skills.
It's not. Starship components, like vehicles, are gear proficiencies, not skills.
Oh.
Which means they can
And
technically be
Sega-
made with any attribute, but it's usually reflexes in that case.
Okay.
Is resolve our hit points?
Yes, resolve is your hit points. It
Wow,
is
stats
both
are
your
modified.
physical damage and lust soak.
Will and Fort contribute such a tiny amount to them.
Yes, correct.
What's wrong with Latents? They are hexapedal.
No, it's great though. It's just not an often heard word.
Hmm.
I get to pick any 2 gear proficiencies of my choice. I need to grab that gear list.
Wow, I just have like
Wait.
4 2s. I'm very well rounded.
Of course you are. You're a bit overweight.
Har. Shut up, DCL. That wasn't
Look,
fun.
I can't laugh at you. It's just your reaction. You were just like, oh.
Well, yeah, we all know these cells shouldn't be talking about. I can fucking hear you squish from way over
Look,
here.
I said I couldn't be laughing, but the reaction was too good.
But you still laugh.
I still
so
laugh.
It's too late.
So Edge, that pick is amazing.
Which one?
Right.
There are so many.
It's in general. Not suitable for save and stream.
Oh, that one. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, that's one.
Let's see here. Other gear. I should probably grab a medical one as well.
Oh man,
we're not
that
Gear
rascal is
proficiency,
adorable.
1v
Holy shit, that is an enormous ball sack.
Oh yeah. And you get
Yeah.
3 of those in your face at one point.
3 individual ball sacks, or 3 balls in a single sack?
It looks like it's hard to walk
Both.
around with a medicine ball.
It's technically 9 balls, I guess.
Okay. It's good to know.
So the proportions are a little misleading there. The Raskville is like 3.5 feet tall. So the donk is only like 5 inches long, but it's like 1/7 of their body length. So it looks much larger. And same thing with the balls. They seem like they'd be medicine ball sized, but they're actually like cantaloupe sized. So they're itty bitty teeny tiny.
Only tiny little cantaloupes.
Yeah. Need a
Or-
bird for scale.
Banana for scale.
What you need is the bus window to be to scale, so this guy's, you're just going to see like the top of his head, versus Azra would just be your tits right in your face all the time.
More like crotch plate. She's gigantic.
That's true. Should she be a large-sized character in this game? I kind of think so.
Probably.
Fen, how tall is Azra?
9 feet.
Yeah, good enough.
Oh, yeah,
She's
large.
big. She's big now.
This is a big gorilla. Alright, so I've got a mechanics kit and a medical kit. What else did I own on my character previously? Because I'm pretty sure I picked just a fucking games machine so that I could be a dork.
Let's see. Well, it's on your old sheet still, so.
Yeah, alright. So I had biomechanics. Looks like at some point I bought a bunch of this shit. Do I just get all of my shit back? Or-
Yeah, you can have all your stuff back if you're bringing a
Sweet.
returning character.
Yeah. So let's see. Mechanics kit, medical kit.
Is it
Oh.
intentional that none of the backgrounds add to willpower?
No. That is a good point, though, and I will put that in my notes here.
Hmm.
And I mean, this is tits. No one has willpower.
Clearly.
Except my test.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. And you tank a lot of less damage.
She
Yeah,
did.
that's
She
really
sat there
quite
getting
bad.
flared at by the big guy and his fucking JoJo Flex off for a really long time.
Yeah, during that city brawl there in New Canada or what?
No Canadian.
Vesperia.
Yeah.
Hey, Saban.
No, she was.
Yes, Fen.
Soldiers listed as having +1 fortitude attribute bonus.
Uh huh.
Do you? Okay, so there's fortitude and fortitude defense are two different stats.
Correct. So the fortitude stat contributes 1 for 1 to the fortitude defense, so it's technically a +1 to both, I guess. All of your defenses are 8 plus the attribute they're named after plus your proficiency.
Okay. Where's proficiency set at?
It's 2 for all of you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, attribute bonus 1, so that would make this a 3. Wait, Seven, these, what's the word again? These are not auto-calculating sheets, correct?
Correct.
Oh no.
I don't know how to fucking do that. Holy shit.
What? Please, I can make that work for you with all my accountancy-based knowledge and just basic spreadsheet manipulation.
Look, it took me a long time to figure out how to make it so text didn't go to the bottom of these boxes, alright? I'm not spreadsheet enabled.
But I thought that was like a racial preference that you all had.
Wow.
Like, that's one of those things that you get languages, you get Common,
Yeah, but
Sanskrit,
here's
and
the
Excel.
Thing, here's the thing, though. Saving is only half, because he likes breaking.
This is true.
I am technically half. This is correct.
Hew.
I was actually just bullshitting that part, but okay, let's go with that.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, my laser pistol's named Cunt Destroyer. Fuck yeah.
Sure, why not?
Oh, it was last game. It's written in there. Laser pistol Cunt Destroyer.
Okay, so 2 for 4, 2, 1 for reflex.
D6.
Oh god,
Ah,
this is literally just
shit.
5e. Oh god.
I have to remember how the fuck you calculate the defenses.
8 plus proficiency, so +2 plus whatever attribute they're named after.
So 8 plus proficiency, so that's 6. And then...
I think you mean 10.
What?
It's this isn't
Oh, so
AD&D.
8 awesome. Okay. Sorry, my brain is a little bit jumpy. Okay, so 8
we're
plus
not
is
playing with
okay.
Thaco here.
Well, I was gonna say fucking Thaco. That's a blast from the past.
Okay, so... Thaco? I thought it was Taco.
I mean, I always called it taco until I actually heard it pronounced by somebody else, but, you know.
I believe it's meant to be Thaco. As heard from
No, because that
Mel's,
sounds so fucking close to Waco. That's
Taco.
why they didn't want to associate it with that. Because it was about that fucking time that shit went down, remember?
Yeah, I guess it was, actually.
Yeah. That's why I think they were not trying to get it to be on Taco.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright, where's
So
the
I
list
possession.
of vehicles
Okay, so 8 plus 2 equals
and
10.
starships?
And then you add your fortitude,
Mm-hmm.
and then your bonuses.
Right. So, basically 10 plus class bonus plus attribute, if any.
Okay, so 1542.
Holy shit. That's so high.
Well,
I mean, I know how you got it, but wow.
Oh, I forgot I own Violates, which is a great name still.
You what?
Slootware.
Hey, Saban, what does
Oh.
like a railgun count as?
That is probably going to be a
Tech
tech ranged. Well, I don't think you can afford a railgun.
So what I'm hearing is that simple ranged is a bad choice because there won't be any high level items in that category. Gotcha.
I mean, that is a thing you can decide.
hey, Fan, you're also a soldier?
Yeah, I'm a soldier.
Hey, what wait, you were a Goblin race, correct?
No, I'm a treated Lackman.
Ah,
I am
I
a
just
fucking
got
bunny,
back.
bro, with a horse cock.
okay. I'm just like laser tower,
Mm. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
armor plated laser tower.
Yeah, bug pony.
Yeah, Bug Bunny works.
Yeah, bug pony.
That's what Show used to call them.
That's what everyone calls Lathans, is bug ponies.
Okay, so one reflex, so that with you. So
I think that actually shows
that's
up in
10.
text too at this point.
Oh, yeah, our proficiency goes into our will, right? Into our defenses, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All of your defenses.
Okay, so,
Uh,
and then proficiency is wait, and then that's reflex, that's 12, and the bonus 13. There we go. Where, let's see, where do you have the item list? Weapons. Here we go.
I think I'm gonna take.
Hey, where's
Starship
the
weapons.
tech? Where's the heavy weapons?
So heavy weapons aren't really present in this playtest packet, considering that's like power armor level weapons.
Hey, I'm level 2. I can carry that shit without.
I know you can, but still, I did not stat any out. So
By the way, what do you get for a level up?
you get like 1 to 2 extra resolve and class features, and I believe you get an extra proficiency of your choice. Let me look.
Or what gives you an extra proficiency?
Acquiring the second level,
Mm.
which is what you all start with.
Oh,
Alright.
we're all level 2?
Yes, everyone starts at level 2.
Okay, so weapon specialization and toughness.
And that's in addition to what our class gives us. We just get one.
Correct.
bonus proficiency.
So yeah, every level you just get an extra proficiency of your choice.
You're gonna run out of proficiencies by level 10.
There are so many proficiencies. There's also ones for your sexual abilities and
Oh, are
piloting
sexual
different things.
techniques things you need proficiency in?
Mm-hmm. You start out with all the ones your body has, so it just means like if you start as a woman and you grow a giant horse ween mid-game, you're not going to start proficient with it.
Okay.
But yeah, there's your skills, gear, vehicles, including starship systems, sexual techniques, and yeah, there's a lot of different things you can be proficient in.
You may want to consider reworking that because if so, Herms are just automatically better and have more skills at the beginning than anyone else. Alright, so cock, ass, mouth.
You might not be ambigenitalist.
Strangle him. Also.
Is anyone else a driver?
I believe DCL's character is a pilot, but I don't know about driving.
Alright, I'm taking hover car proficiency. I'll drive
Okay,
you as.
Starship weaponry. Alright, I have to go through God, I'm back. I was cocaine dealer.
Goodbye,
Oh.
Poco. You will be missed.
Oh,
Alright, and oh sorry, I have to actually change my fortitude even more because apparently I get even more bonuses for that shit.
Haha.
Yeah, so my fortitude is a 4 and my fortitude defense is 16.
Jesus. Such a tank.
I, on the other hand, am just as squishy as my character is.
Yes.
I believe my character is the squishiest.
You're literally a goo.
I like how your race is Goo Fuckboy. It's not Ron or Galoshin, it's Goo Fuckboy.
What he did was
Squigs is-
that just means maybe he started out as like a human, but then just took a fucking shit ton of those pills.
No,
That
No,
grew him
no,
out.
he became a fuckboy due to, well, due to being the fuckboy of Enya.
Yeah.
Squigs is specifically a fuckboy, for one, because I am playing him, and two, because he is a fuckboy.
Seven, did you say that
Okay,
there's no heavy weapons
Sagan,
in this?
I can't have background proficiency.
Yes,
Into
Fen, there are no
the-
heavy weapons in this packet.
God damn it. The best perk is the heavy weapons.
Yes, it is, and yet.
There we go.
Why would you give us a playtest that doesn't let us playtest?
Because I am one man with only so many hours in the day to make infinite content.
Make infinite
Why
content.
can't I wear power
Oh,
armor and
dude, that's-
tits when there's power armor weapons and tits, Fen?
Because
And now
no one
we
has
see
put any
a
on a
dilemma.
better
On a better. Only it works there.
It's the like. At that point, we're getting into the level range where that sort of thing should be possible.
Okay, you can't make a mod move that shit down. That's gay.
It's like Fallout, you gotta
See,
get the,
control enter. There we go, now it
you gotta get
works.
trained halfway into the game. Power armor.
There
we go. Drone control. Does my sheet look correct then?
Let's see. Specialist level 2. Skill.
Okay, so
No, sure.
athletics and endurance should go into the dozen personal class list.
Your weapon will almost certainly be doing more damage at this point, Scow, but otherwise seems alright.
Ah, yes, I haven't changed it to the whatever the numbers of it are meant to be now.
Yes. Weapons have gotten a significant damage bonus.
Sweet. Do I get to start with a drone or not?
You have to pay for one out of your 10,000 credit bonus cash.
Where do we keep track of our money on this sheet?
In missed possessions.
Gosh darn it.
Okay, so question, where do I play is proficiency in background or class teacher skills?
Pardon me?
In your Excel character sheet, there is no placement for skills.
That's backgrounds
Did
and
I place-
proficiency.
Okay.
If you want to look on Scow's character sheet, that's a really good way to sort it out.
I should probably do that. But that means effort.
Well, what? Cutlasses are just better than everything else. I guess short sword's better than that. Warhammer. Is a warhammer a one-handed or a two-handed weapon?
Let me see.
Yes.
Yes, the answer is yes, but
Okay, so I'm just gonna have a hammer in my pocket, and that's my warhammer.
Yeah.
Just hanging off my belt.
that's fine.
Are you talking about your dick?
There isn't a box for the properties of a weapon. I've noticed.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, just note it down in your possessions tab, I guess.
Well, I can do this amazing thing. Insert comment.
Oh shit. Look at this professional here.
Yay!
Look at someone who actually had a job.
Hey, I have a job.
Like, okay, what did you do before starting writing smut for fan?
Professional.
Low
Jew?
jobs to strangers.
I mean, to be fair, I worked for my parents' business for a couple of years.
Professional Jew.
Yeah, that was a thing.
That's wow.
You say "wow" as if it isn't just like bog standard for this group.
Okay, DCL. It's not a penalty. It's not that fact. The fact that it said professional. When was the last time you saw an unprofessional one? Exactly. They never find those bodies.
God damn it! Why are hunting rifles so expensive?
So to
Because
say,
they
they
just
probably
go. No, DCL. Don't you see? You never find the bodies of the unprofessional Jews. Because
I was about
they
to say
just
they
disappear. Like they went up in smoke.
Oh, oh no.
You're also missing a box for armor.
No, armor has a box underneath resolve.
Oh, it does, but there's no thing for like what are you wearing. But I guess I can go into your misc.
Yeah.
I think it's also missing a thing for sexiness with your armor.
No, that is under proficiency bonus.
Alright then.
What would you say the stats are to Violate's special sexy slootwear?
What stats does it have now?
Let's check.
Did you never actually write those down?
I don't think I ever got a chance to.
Okay, well, good news is I still have those, so let me...
Where is proficiency bonus? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Should be
All
two.
the mechanical stuff is right in the middle tab. Let's see... Where's you violate?
Almost like they went up in smoke. Jesus, Hedra.
Yeah, that
Where's-
was... Whew, boy.
Where do you put shields at?
Your shields do not go on your character sheet, they go on your token. Because that changes
Four for
all
armor.
the time forever.
Has a $400 to $500 leather jacket. Spend it all on rifles.
Thing.
I'm just. My character probably looks like a male stripper. Like he's just got a fucking like old police uniform that just looks like 2 sizes too small on him.
Oh no.
His shorts look like the shorts from that one character on Reno 911.
Alright, Scow.
Yes.
Violate Slutwear has a defense of 4, a focus of -1, and it has a sexiness bonus. Let me just deconstruct this math here. It's 3, 4, 5. Sexiness bonus of +2.
Sweet. So my armor is 4, my focus is -1, and my sexiness is 2.
Yep.
Sweet. I take a proficiency doesn't go into sexiness, does it?
Nope.
No, it's just that.
Sexiness adds on to T's accuracy.
Sure.
Right, let's see. Choose 3 from athletics, awareness, mechanics, stealth, survival. Ah. So awareness, survival, and mechanics. That's pretty much it.
Sure.
2 plus S plus PR.
2 plus sexiness plus proficiency.
Man, you need to learn how to do formulas in Excel or Google Doc.
Motherfucker, I made this morning. Fuck off.
Sexiness. Oh, I don't have any armor, so I actually have no sexiness. No!
Oh. So much for your stripper outfit.
I mean, just gonna have to rely on being treated.
Wait, are you saying you're running around in those AiTS tight little tennis shorts with that leather jacket?
I don't even have a leather jacket. Couldn't afford it.
Do you actually have 0 armor? Like you're
I am
not wearing
wearing
anything?
any armor.
I see.
Why would I
You're
wear armor?
gonna die. Like,
That's fine.
literally, you're gonna die.
That'll be
I'm
okay.
sure.
I'm sure he will at least have a shield generator.
I do.
Okay, see, it's fine.
Okay, you're
I
not
have
gonna
a
die.
shield generator
Fast.
and 3 different kinds of guns.
This is surprisingly a familiar sounding statement, actually. I mean, I haven't got much in the way of equipment, but I've got a fuckload of guns, is a statement I remember Hedra making when Enya was first made.
Yeah.
That's how, with a little duct tape, some ingenuity, and string, you can turn 3 guns into 1 gun.
That also sounds like a statement any Shadowrun character would make, like, several times.
I still have in
Oh,
my
no.
miscellaneous possessions the contact details for a Street Samurai Dragon chick.
The
Oh, yeah.
The accuracy field on weapons, what is that derived from?
So it's your proficiency bonus, the relevant attribute, so reflexes for ranged attack, physiques for melee, and some weapons have an inherent accuracy bonus listed in their properties field.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, just so you point out, y'all motherfuckers never met Gun Gal.
We never met Gungan? No, I don't want to meet Gungan.
No.
Go away, Jar
No.
Jar.
Gun Gal. My Shadowrun character.
Oh, no.
Oh,
She
I
was
was...
a... Yeah, you remember her.
Well, no, I was thinking of a hentai where a chick has the special power to eat any kind of metal and then change her body into weapons and like
That
shoot
doesn't
guns
really
out.
Okay.
Oh man, a Siegfried
No.
for 100,000. No.
Different thing.
That
Though.
was it.
Man,
Yeah.
seagulls are
No,
expensive.
Gun Gal was just a street samurai or that loved guns. And what's the name again? She had a gun for every occasion. She was completely rules legal. And they bloody hated her. Oh, there's an entire room full of cops ready to just not cops, but security guards about to get call your asses. Well, stun grenade, and then gas grenade. So they got stunned, and then they got gassed and couldn't escape, and then just fell unconscious.
Can we please stop talking about Shadowrun? It makes me want to go play Ruiner.
Hey, you fucking remember Gun Gal?
I do! I'm
You're
trying
right.
not to distract myself here.
Yeah. And I remember your fucking elf. With the guy that died from that glass. Remember after we dove from the building?
Yeah.
We perished. Yeah, with the down by the crime van. I stole his fucking wallet and your goddamn elf stole his shoes.
Ah, yes, I know the story
I know
well.
the story, yes.
I feel like it's a safe assumption to say in any D&D game I've stolen at least one pair of shoes. Even Zanza's guilty of it.
When did Zanza steal someone's shoe? Oh my god, yes, you did! Ah!
To be fair, any D&D game that goes on for a bit is going to have PCs stealing sweet shoes for running and or jumping.
No, but I mean actually stealing them from their feet. It's like,
Is sexiness a derived stat, or does everyone have like 0 on that?
Sexiness is derived from your gear.
Oh, okay.
What's a Kiha Corp Sentinel?
Oh yeah, just
It's
question.
basically a battle droid from Star Wars.
does presence add to sexiness?
Sexiness and presence both add to T's attack accuracy.
Fair enough.
okay,
Let's go
careful
with the
that
old-
you was smashing straight into the microphone there.
You want a Fenris drone?
I think a Fenris drone sounds like a good way to go. Oh, fuck, I could buy 2.
You can
Why
only
stop at
use
one?
one. Actually, no, you could use 2 at a time since you have 2 different directive actions.
Yeah, I can use an actual action to do a directive and a bonus to do it. It's just that only one can do one thing at a time. Is that correct?
So normally you can only use one drone at a time because it takes an action, but yeah, you can have 2 drones doing different things. So effectively, you just be using your entire turn to make drones do
Entirely
things.
delete. Oh god, that's really tempting.
How does he have 10,000 credits?
look at character generation, and then look right below. Don't forget a shield generator, and then there's a big thing. It says then take 10,000 credits to buy new gear since the big quest was completed last time. I even have a little bit more because
I was
this character's
working
carried
on a
over.
fucking 1,500 credit budget.
Yeah, that's what you get for starting gear. And then, since, the party completed another quest, on top of their starting gear, they get to have 10,000 credits.
Oh, well, okay, I'm not going to do makers at all.
Okay.
I mean,
And you guys can have 10,000 credits too, since, playtest. But
yeah. I was going to say, although thematically that makes sense, but also, I mean, we probably want everyone to have, cool shit to use.
yeah, this isn't like a permanent campaign where I'm going to punish you for, switching characters. I don't care.
No, I can afford the hunting rifle of my dreams.
I could also buy, a good fucking shield instead of 2 drones.
Yes, but will having a shield generator give you the happiness in your heart that having
Of
two
having
diabolical murder wolves will?
Gosh, Billy, how come your mom let you have 2 sequels? 2 Fenris wolves.
I was in the bathroom, but did I hear we get 10,000 credits extra?
Yes.
Yes.
Once you've bought your starting gear, you get 10,000 credits.
Sweet.
And now
God, you are really popping in that microphone.
I have a latex bodysuit.
Of course you do.
Let's see, and focus. Let's see, how the fuck you got me
Fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm
focus?
buying 2 Fenris drones.
Oh god.
I
Okay.
have 1 focus. Yay me.
I mean, I don't want to
Yes.
remind you, Sabin, what my current level of success has been with playtesting shit. But
Did Will go into focus again?
No, focus is entirely derived from your armor. Alright, hey, you know what? I actually have 2 different Fenris drone tokens now, because Jox is the best.
dope.
So, here you go. Let me just, Fenris 1, controlled by... Let's see, controlled by... Jesus, why are there so many people in this fucking thing?
Oh yeah, now I have a Joy-Con
there it is.
premium shield. Oh,
So, do you have to use some portion of your action to control drones?
Yes.
You have to use a bonus action to issue an order to a drone or something?
Normally it's an action to control a drone. However, tech specialists can turn it into a bonus action.
Oh, okay. So only tech specialists would get any mileage out of 2 then.
Correct.
You could do bonus action and regular action.
Correct.
Okay.
You can be
Okay,
drone
so
dad.
I'm going to have obviously the 2 drones are going to be named Bork and Rue. Come on, that's the best. But it's done in
Well, I posted the little Borkling's stats in 70. It's a little Imgur link. So,
Sorry, you might have said this already. What does focus do?
focus is damage reduction for lust attacks.
Oh, okay.
Alright, sexiness is added to both accuracy and tease damage, right?
No, only to accuracy.
Okay. This is the problem when you fill in a field and then the placeholder text disappears.
yeah.
Where's the price for ships?
No, you cannot start with a ship. The party will have spent their, million credits or whatever Jill Steele gave them last time to buy a new ship, which we'll get to once characters are done.
Alright, I need a flaw that's not just likes to fuck.
Being D2F isn't really a flaw in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what drug will I be addicted to?
Gee, I wonder.
Obviously, you just need to make it being down to fuck a bad thing.
I want it to just be canon now that every fucking Lap or Rask is just addicted to they get 1 taste of that sweet red venom. They need it like Jet.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Scow Fenris has been added to the characters tab If you scroll over to the attributes and abilities, there is a rollable bite macro for his attacks.
Sweet. Show in macro bar.
Yeah. Which,
Grand,
actually,
thank
I
you.
should also show in macro bar, just in case.
I'll probably put some of my own shit in the macro bar as well.
Yes.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, I still had
Okay.
initiative in there.
Okay.
It is described as 1d20 plus fuck all, and then it says and tracker, and it still does the math just fine because it likes comment lining.
Does anyone else have Starship handling?
I
No,
believe
I
Squigs
bel-
does.
Yeah, Squig should.
Okay.
I'm confused. I was because of the piloting is based on a ship.
Does
I was
anyone
just
else-
basically we're proficient in whatever ship we own right now.
Does anyone have Starship weapons proficiency?
yes.
Damn it.
That said, like, each different weapon requires a different person to use it, so having more than one person who can use Starship weapons is not a bad thing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what my crew bond is going to be, and like trying to.
I remember my crew bond.
I got my crew bond still written up on my character here,
Same.
which is bond, squishy fluff thing, intensity +2. Bond, ship Daka, intensity +1. Bond, dolly Gusia, intensity +1.
Alright, well, we've
Uh,
dropped the intensity mechanic, and instead you can just use them at will, so that's good.
Is there an
Oh, sweet, I'm
effective?
gonna constantly bully him.
You should.
Is there an effective difference between defense on armor and armor?
No. They are the same thing.
Okay.
One of
Is there a
them is a
reason why you-
typo.
Okay. So armor should just be defense now.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Fix. Accuracy
Oh, God,
base stat plus proficiency.
Mhm.
So many drones.
Yes, and then whatever skill you want to say that you're using to do that particular shoot banging with.
Oh, I just got rid of like the Nookie bot that he was playing last time.
Alas, yes.
Why am
Well.
I Rascal?
We wanted to try out different things, so
That's a Lapinara, but we don't have any male Laquans, so...
Be right back, heading to Fur Affinity.
I should have asked, actually. Should've, like-
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, I still have Token Tool open, it's fine.
I just gotta find one that doesn't have a like big old dong.
It's fine, it just gets chopped down to the face. 90% of my tokens are taken from porn.
God dang
Alright,
furries, why is
now I
there
have to remember what the fuck the proportions did again. Or properties.
What's how many? What's the difference between having crew bonds and just normal bonds?
So, a crew bond is a bond you have with some aspect of the ship, whether it's another person on the ship, the ship itself, like your belief in the ship, or your role in the crew, or whatever. And a normal bond can be with anything, so you have two different bond slots.
Sweet. I can do mechanic or navigator. Adge, which one of those do you prefer?
I'm not even close to that yet. Just choose whatever you want. I'll pick what's left over. I'm still working through here.
I'm looking for
Can
slash
you
crew.
dual wield guns?
Yes.
Is it like viable, or is it like real life where it doesn't work and you shouldn't do it?
I mean, this is sci-fi action, so yeah, it's viable. It works just like 5e dual wielding. Both weapons
Okay.
need the light property, and the offhand doesn't get your attribute modifier,
Okay.
which will probably be OP as shit, but we'll find out.
Yeah, I think that would be too good with guns.
Let's find out.
Yep.
I'm gonna find out.
Oh boy.
Dual sexy revolvers.
You're using a revolver?
It's a holdout pistol, but it's I paid extra to like stylize it as a revolver. It looks
Ah.
pretty, but it's not that good.
Okay. So you're
Yeah.
just McCree?
Race. No, because McCree's gun was good for a long time. You shut the fuck up.
He's
Alright,
amazing.
let's see here.
Took
My
several
flaw
nerf
is
bats
that
to the
I
knees,
am
and he's still good.
squishy. It stresses me out when I have to do hard physical work.
Can't believe I'm having such a hard time with this.
Hard time finding a giant dick bunny boy.
It doesn't even like. It just needs to be like a decent looking, like buff, shoulders up, funny
Look
guy.
up rule, was it 64 for gender swap? Rule 64, Judy.
63.
63, whatever. 69.
And that should have been the rule.
I feel like that would be a different rule.
Alright,
Oh,
so
energy does not matter whether it's lasers or plasma or electricity or anything like that. It's all just energy.
Yes.
Okay. So there's not actually that many different types of damage.
There are
Kinetic-
3 types of damage, yeah.
Okay. Kinetic energy and
Mental. Yep.
So I have a thing that specifically applies to psychic attacks. Is that all mental attacks, or is it just against other psychers?
Just against other psychers.
Oh, that seems really limited for like a baseline class ability.
Hmm.
back down to the glorious 30 credits I had left over on Serena before the previous session ended.
Jesus
She
Christ.
immediately made bank and then spent all of her legs like, I got 10,000 credits. Well, 10,030 credits. That means I can buy 2 Fenris drones and still have 30 credits left over.
Good God. Drone master.
I'm fucking broke.
You are officially the party rigger. Congratulations.
I'm okay with this.
I'm the party fuck meat. What do I get for that?
Free
Probably
cum?
a flaw. No.
That's part of my crew bond.
Wait, you're the party what?
I'm gunner and all around crew fuck meat.
You're gonna get puff past.
So by crew fuck meat, do you mean you're the person they barter away as sexual favors for natives?
Well,
Yeah, it's like if you want to get a really good deal on repairs, we'll loan you.
I am Phenoxo, and that seems to be what happens to all of my characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We'll bossy
so
you,
you're a
sure.
Sig.
Do we need proficiencies for different types of weapons, like simple
Nope.
melee, tech melee, and stuff?
You
Okay,
are proficient
we're
with all weapons.
Okay.
The only actual description of my character is this, and I'm okay with that being the entirety of her description.
Finesse allows you to use reflex
Reflexes,
instead
yep.
of. Okay.
There we go. Yep, I am good here. There we go. Got that names correct now. Someone says one of our flaws is that we shanghaied Jill Steele and stole her ship. No way. She did good business with us. We're the baddies.
You're not the baddies, you're just
We're not the
entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Like, Jill Steele's not a baddie. What are you talking about?
She's just a bit of a dick.
Yeah. She's just a, God-fearing, law-abiding capitalist. It's fine. She's done nothing wrong.
Yeehaw. Alright, I gotta fetch a drink. And then I'm ready and good to go. I've got my bonds, I'm the mechanic of the ship, and I've got the traits. I ride and you're like a pony. Squigs needs to chill the fuck out, and I love my Bork bots.
Aww.
I have a long-term goal of getting a Seagull for some slut money in my own little techie hidey hole. Got to have that A+ nerd dreams. And then you've got our short-term goal, haven't you?
Yep.
Cool. Then yes, I will be right back.
Cool.
Caffeine.
Yo, saving.
Yo.
Check work chat.
Oh lord. Let me pop in there.
And I'm off. Oh, it's not in work.
Aw, yeah.
Oh, it is.
God damn that eye. So much detail.
Crumble.
The skin will follow, but it's not done yet.
Skin will fall off the bone. Why is this so difficult? What?
DCL.
Yes.
Because I was having a discussion of Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2. They posted this.
I swear, Kamiya, you have no chill.
No shit.
So, what's a Bio 2? Oh, is that just Bayonetta 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm reading this right, at level 1, Psi Adept knows 2 powers and can use 2 powers a day. At level 2, they know 3 and can still use 2 per day.
Mm-hmm.
And at level 3, they know 5 and can still only use 2 per day.
It's not per day, it's per rest, I think. Should
Um,
say per rest, and a short rest is just 10 minutes now, so basically after every fight you get your powers back. I'm in the wrong document. Let me scroll around.
Oh, I see. Until you rest. Okay, so there is a difference between short rest and long rest then? I assume
Yes.
this was rest is like you're turning in for the day.
No. Short rest or / any rest is just 10 minutes of patching yourself up.
Okay, so effectively these are encounter powers.
Correct.
God damn it, furries, do more safe for work stuff.
Alright, Saven,
Yes.
where do you put the shield?
On your token, in the blue bar.
Okay. I have to write this shit up.
And back. I have some matcha tea.
Woo woo! Oh my god.
Huh?
I this isn't can't show this on stream, but I found the image.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Fucking bunny, bro.
Hey, he's got chocolate stout. I approve. It's delicious. The rest of him, you know, but chocolate stout.
Gross. Okay. Let's throw that into a token.
It's just the token is just the crotch.
That's literally just a big old dick and balls.
No, the token is just the chocolate stout barrel.
You know what? I'm not going to protest this.
Okay.
Although then he, of course, has to be brown fur, so that he can be the chocolate stout, which coincidentally is also his porn name. Not because he needs the money, just because it seemed like a fun way to spend an afternoon.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say.
He had to get those 10,000 credits somewhere. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of jizz.
I see that I'm whatever. Psi Adept is proficient in Psi Amps,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see Psi Amps on the equipment at all.
You're just going to start with one. That's the implant that lets you use your psychic powers, basically.
Ah, okay.
So this way, by being proficient in it, it will not roast your brain. Probably.
That's good.
Very low chance.
If ever you smell toast, just stop for a moment, let it cool down, and try again.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What about a Gabalani smell?
The fuck is a Gabalani?
I like how I was
Space
considering
Goblin.
playing Benimp, and it looks like Agitha basically has minus the hat. Going by the token.
If you have a psionic power lasting more than 4 hours, consult a doctor. Nice. I've got a real
What would
brain
a
up
burning
right now.
Gabalani smell like?
Cheers.
I mean, yeah. I don't know anything about Galwanis and Tets, actually. Like, they're such a minor race.
Is that a short joke?
I remember reading that the
Yes.
Lonnie are like super mechanical, and they are basically completely based on who can make the best invention or the
That-
biggest food.
No.
I think there's only like one of them that you can actually fuck in Tarkos, though.
That's one more than I thought there were.
You can fuck Calenso? I thought you could just talk to him.
Not
I mean,
Calypso. There's like a super angry, scorned secretary, Goblini, however you say it. And if you basically piss her off, it turns her on, and then you hate fuck her.
Uma. She's with the pool boys.
Yeah.
What is the purpose of Volt Soda? You lose D6 Resolve and then gain D6 Resolve.
Let me look. I believe that's you drink it and then take a short rest, and then you'll start your next rest with extra temporary resolve.
So it works the opposite of how actual soda works.
Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So you lose some resolve right now, and then you'll gain resolve after your next orgasm. So yeah, it gives you temp HP next time you get off.
Do we restore back to max resolve after every rest?
Yes. Every rest in which you either orgasm or meditate or engage in some self-destructive vice like taking drugs. Eyes at Fen.
It would actually be kind of interesting to have a quest or planet based around the Goblani, since all they care about.
That's kind of what Tarkus could have been. They're the only other information I ever read about them, because I had to look it up for Shekhar Quest, is that they used a bunch of Raskvel as like resource miners and, you know, outright slaves and shit like that. So they're not very nice, from all I can gather.
It's like if you got involved in one, especially like a famous one who's trying to top themselves, they probably have some kind of scheme that would probably be on the brink of just like planet destroying.
I think
they
that's
do
just
it
how
just-
Tarkus got blown up.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Like,
I
I
was
actually
gonna say,
don't know
if
where
they were-
Wasn't
Gobelani are from. Are they from Tarkus? It's very
They're
vague.
not from Tarkus, I don't
No,
think.
they're taking advantage of it. They're pulling the white man cometh kind of thing on Tarkus.
Oh, okay. So just like every other alien on every other planet.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah, they happen to win first this time.
Originally, they were like natives, but I don't know with none such as I'd have to go back and look at the text.
I liked
Wait,
reading.
didn't the Goblin planet Amani get like 2 planets blown up, half of them they just glued them to make one?
Yeah, that's Tarkus.
I remember reading about their lore and thinking it was pretty interesting, since they are basically
Yeah.
merit-based.
I know. I remember I was there on the AiTS there. It's hilarious.
They rather want all the success or the massive critical failure. There is no in between.
Okay, so, what's your name again? 7. You're not streaming, correct?
I am streaming. Say
Ah,
hello to chat,
okay.
everybody.
Hello,
So we should have pulled another joke out of my ass there.
I mean, I don't care.
I mean, the last one was stream, so unless you top that,
Yeah, we've been streaming since fucking I got here.
Okay.
that one had already.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, I
yeah.
was just gonna make sure. Not most because I'm gonna get that dedicated. What's the word again? I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna have a dedicated day of an artist to draw my shit. Because they love my shit so much that they actually dedicated an entire day for themselves just to do that, so
Wow.
A Day of Hedra.
yeah.
And all of her memes
Oh my god, I am ridiculously proud
of
of this.
going to click this and it's going to be bad, isn't it?
I don't have access to Judas Lops for my name.
Carl the Scarl.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
it's a Scarl with the S scratched off. named
Scarl.
Oh my fucking god.
Carl.
There you go, Finn. Now you have access to it.
All right.
Steens the drop.
I need a
Okay.
Vico droid when you have a chance.
Oh, did you buy a Vico?
Yes.
Cool.
I just bought a gun and some actual shielding.
I bought gun, better shielding, better weapon.
Controlled by Edge. And this is
I
an
just
old
have
Vico.
to
It's just a Vico.
fucking add everything else.
I feel like I need to recolor this.
I have to figure this shit out though.
Way.
I'll be right back.
No, you won't. Don't lie to us.
Literally just playing a bubblegum character. Gotta win me a chicken dinner.
You have to get all the chickens for all of the dinners.
I mean, if I can score a little bit more throb, I will have my own chicken dinner all the time. Hacha-cha-cha.
I'm confused.
Cock meat sandwich. Autofellatio.
But no, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Oh my god, is that Era? Because that is so adorable.
What? Where?
In Writers Club.
Hey, cute little error. Do
I'm completely ready to go. I think I got my 3 macros that are the only things I'm ever going to do. I should actually make a tease.
God fucking damn it.
What's that, TCL?
I love Clip Studio. There's one thing about it I hate. It's the fact that whenever you're circling through layer modes, you have to individually click each and every fucking one of them. Otherwise, it will not cycle.
I was
Why
about to say,
are
I
you
wasn't sure what you
cycling
meant,
instead
but
of
I
just
understand.
finding the one that you need?
Because I don't
Because
know.
then you'd have to
which
look
one-
away from the picture as well.
At least not right away.
Does tease damage just also go to resolve, I guess?
Yeah.
Is there any way to increase the dice for your tease damage? Because it seems really
Presence and Xe armor. I don't know if you
Presence, sexiness, your sex techniques.
Wait.
There are ways to get edge dice on those techniques.
Saban said that sexiness doesn't add to damage.
Sexiness adds to
to
accuracy.
accuracy.
Presence adds to damage.
Yeah.
And also accuracy.
No,
Mhm.
presence is such a small number. It's like I can do
I mean-
1d4 +2 or I can just shoot a gun and do like 15.
Maybe some enemies are
Well, I
totally
mean-
immune to guns.
And also, like, lust damage will ignore shields.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they got megaton shield. You do that to ignore their whatevers.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to find all the ways the system is broken.
No, that's fair. I mean, the last time Saban was involved in a game system test that I was also in, I immediately broke it. Like, immediately broke it. As Stray in the chat will probably attest. I looked up the one power I could get for free that seemed a little bit too strong and put a bunch of points into it, and then won every encounter in the first ability that no one could defend themselves against, and everyone died in their opening turn.
Seems like quite a loophole.
It was pretty amazing, and then everyone went, "Oh, that kind of invalidates the entire rest of the team." Went, "Yes, I mean we can continue the test, but I'm gonna have to make a new character. Give me a moment." It was a Warhammer 40k librarian space marine, one of the ones with like the hammer of man power. Hammer of man, and it just makes aliens fucking die. That's the only way to describe the power.
But what would you do if you were going up against Tyranids and the Shadow and the Warp subdued all of your psychic powers?
I mean, that's why everyone else has guns.
Yeah. Or Magnus, the friggin' Primarch, just comes out and says, "Hey, what's up? No spells for you. I get all the spells."
I mean, that is a thing I suppose he could do. Would be pretty bullshit for Magnus to turn up in Death Watch, but sure.
Yeah, well, he does that.
He does do. I was going to say, you know what? He's Magnus. He does do that.
Listen, every single tournament-winning Chaos Army up to this point has fielded Magnus in it, and now that Mortarion is out, every single one will be fielding Mortarion instead, because he's just better.
He's just a bigger, badder Magnus, is he?
It's so stupid having Primarchs in the game.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't competitively play that game.
Yeah. The game's not built for competitive play. Like, they have
It
been
isn't.
entirely clear that they don't consider it a competitive game, and that less than 25% of their profit comes from people who play competitively. The vast majority are people who play friendly, people who do not play in tournaments, and people who are just there for the hobbying aspect of it.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, my actual interest in Warhammer when I was younger was entirely down to just having cool shit to build and paint and
Yeah.
reading interesting books.
Like,
Then
the
I played
hobby
fantasy
aspect.
instead of 40k.
It's way better than the game aspect.
Yeah, it's why the shit for Age of Sigmar rolled around, and like, although there were a bunch of people who got very angry at it, like ruining the entire balance of fantasy, at the same time, it just made it so that you were allowed to have an army made up of whatever the fuck you wanted. So it was just all the coolest shit you could think of, and it's like, all right, great. I mean, for people who didn't ever give a shit about it being competitive, that was actually a good thing.
As long as
Although,
your group doesn't
yeah.
have that one guy who fields
Yeah.
all his goddamn stuff, and it's like, oh, this will be good. This is fun. This is good.
I only care about balance when my favorite thing is underpowered.
Yeah.
As long as mages suffer, I'm happy.
I mean,
I'm
I
sorry. I actually.
like Tyranids. Tyranids are fun.
Okay, I'm just gonna say something. Apparently, there have been a massive fucking change to Eldar since I played.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a
Yeah,
whole
that's
new.
play.
Like 8th edition is wildly different than every other edition before it. You can't use any of the old codexes. There's no follow through. The whole thing got
Oh
shaken up.
yeah, because I stopped about when they were gonna release version 2 of Codex 4.
Okay, so yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah, all I remember is that I feel the 40,000 points of Eldar army was a lot to stand in my way. Let's remind you that's 40,000 points of Tainted, built on army.
Well, good news. The Eldar now have a alternate formation called Ynnari that lets you play Eldar and Dark Eldar in the same army. So time to collect,
Yeah,
paint, and field 40,000 points worth of Dark Eldar too.
Okay, Levik, what army are you play? What army do you play?
I have a shitload of Tyranids, but now the Tyranids can also ally with Genestealer Cult, and that allows them to infiltrate the Imperial Guard. So I could potentially have units from
That's
all
really neat.
3 on the table at once.
Neat.
That is
The
real cool.
Okay.
You can
Genestealer
get, so you
Cult
get some,
get
you
in
can
and
get some
steal all
Tyranids.
the Lehman Russes and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can just have a bunch of Tyranids and some tanks, and then some weird psychic mutants.
Yes, I totally can. And
Okay.
since Lehman Russ is super
Here's-
undercosted and super powerful, there's no reason not to. It's brutal.
Okay, just to point out that saying, hey, you can now feel Dark Eldar within your army, it'd be like saying, like, hey, you're a space marine, right? You can feel chaos together. Like,
Well,
Well, it's so funny you
There's-
should say that.
there's the Fallen, who are part of the Dark Angels, and they can field Space Marines and Chaos in the same army because they're Fallen, see? But actually, there's like a keyword system for linking guys up, so you could field the Space Marines, the Imperial Guard, and Sisters of Battle all in the same army because they're all
Okay.
they share the keyword Imperial.
okay, just so you know, as soon as you start saying words
As
after
soon as you said
Fallen,
words, you're done.
yes, after the Fallen there,
yeah.
all I heard was heresy, 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 heresy,
Yes.
heresy, heresy, and more fucking heresy.
It's true. It's true. So much heresy.
God, it's like,
All right, I gotta get
Ew.
back to character building here. Making everybody
Yeah.
wait when I talk about 40k here.
I have no idea
I'm
anything
just
about
waiting
40K.
for it to set off some Spurge Lords or something. Just someone to go insane in the
Okay,
chat. But
DCL.
most of the people I know, if we do it, are level-headed.
what sort of chicken do you like specifically?
I
Your
Fried.
absolute favorite type of chicken dish.
okay. I like fried chicken. All right, there, I said it.
Okay. You like fried chicken, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's fucking tasty.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, to make you understand how much this discussion disgusted me, I want you to imagine your favorite fried chicken. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to pour ketchup on it and then wrap it in cotton candy.
I mean, the ketchup wouldn't have been like too horrible. You got to remember, I'm a college, well, not college student. I'm poor as fuck. I'd eat
Same
I'd
thing.
eat chicken and ketchup. But the cotton candy is where I would draw the line.
Yeah.
You
that's
mean
just the best
diabetes
part.
wings? Everyone loves diabetes wings.
Just yeah, don't worry. The cotton candy is just to make sure that the mayonnaise and mustard.
Oh god, shut up! No, I'm
sticks.
done. I'm done. Instantly walking away
Oh,
now.
come on, mayonnaise is lovely with fried chicken.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna stop myself.
See, now you understand how disgusted I am by hearing the words Elder and Dark Elder together.
You know, in Age of Sigmar, the elves and dark elves were fighting self-destructive civil war, and then the god of the elves came out and were like, "Hey guys, this whole thing you're fighting over the War of Succession, yeah, the dark elves were right all along. Fuck you, get together. You're going to die to chaos otherwise." So now they're one army.
Yeah,
They do,
dark
however,
elves
still
were right
hate the shit
all
out of each
along.
other. Yeah. I personally
Yeah.
love that. Like, by the way, you have your answer, and everyone, and like all the dark elves are just like fucking smug as shit. All the high elves go,
I fucking told you.
"Oh,
Ooh.
we're
See,
never gonna
but-
live this one down, you guys."
As a high elf player,
See.
that doesn't feel very good.
Nah, that's like saying, oh, the Dark Elder is not the fucking reason that Slaanesh exists. The fucking degenerates were so goddamn corrupted that they literally created a goddamn god of chaos, of debauchery, that eats elder souls.
Can I just say that I respect that?
That's what
Yes,
Fenn's
I
been
can
striving to all these years.
Yes, but they literally caused a god to manifest out of the fucking debauchery they did, which then collapsed their fucking civilization, which was spanning the galaxy.
Hey, Slanesh is a cool guy. Girl.
Slash
Yes.
doesn't
Is a cool yes.
Is a cool yes.
Well, it's like when they
yeah,
ask
so-
you on documents, you know, what is your sex, and then you write yes. That's what Slanesh is.
Yeah, I
Well said.
can see that.
You just sex all day, every day.
Sex, all of the above. I mean, I used to work HR, I've seen an application where someone wrote, "If you play your cards right," in the answer for the sex box. I thought, that's very ingenious, and then immediately I had to tell them,
was
and then
their
I had to,
name-
Huh?
Was their name Sony?
fucking, no. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what her name was. It's it doesn't matter if they did it as a joke. That's kind of a big no-no in HR.
Oh, you're so British.
I guess. I
No,
am
but
here.
don't you remember? The sex box was named Sony.
Oh, family Gry.
Yeah. Don't know the reference.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
It's possible I do. I'm really quite tired, so I'm just sort of sat here resting my eyes until it's go time.
Okay, I'm trying to understand the whole ideals.
Just 5e. Literally just stolen from 5e.
Yes.
And by stolen, I mean inspired by.
I was going to say, we have a different term for stealing here in the creative world. It's called an inspiration.
Oh, right. Is that the same? The ideal is the same as gold, correct?
No.
No. got that.
Ideal is something you strive towards, something you believe in. It's like a medieval knight's ideal would be chivalry, right? This is the thing
Okay.
that's... Yeah, I think
Or,
you get
for
it.
instance, every
Okay.
girl should have a penis.
There we go. That's for fucking ideal.
Okay, let me just.
I like it. I like your gumption. I like your gumption.
I like your forest gumption.
Hmm.
Alright, that's a
Mine
word.
is-
Now, on top of that, tell me what you're gonna do about that ideal. Like, I am all about guns. I want to collect as many as possible. Like that's an ideal.
Yes.
Okay, write that.
No, it's guns. To have to have the best guns, to use the guns, and to have fun with the guns, and make sure the guns shoot.
There
Okay,
are many
that-
others like it, but
That
this
is
one
a good
mine.
ideal. Put all of those words into that box.
So you're just playing
Okay.
American.
Guns.
Literally just a Texan.
There we go.
Okay, that is a good ideal. Now we're talking.
Guns just wanna have fun. I like that a lot.
There. Even better so it rhymes.
Guns just wanna have fun. Yeah, yeah.
A plus.
Flaw. Lack of guns.
It's flawed.
That is
enough
not your
guns.
character's flaw.
The drives your character for self-destruction.
Oh, what? So you just have a lust for
Oh,
more guns?
Oh, no,
Such
no,
a
no,
lust for
you're
guns. Boom!
Has an inexplicable
Your flaw is
desire.
something that drives your character towards self-destruction, or at least something that
the
hampers
best
you on a
4-second
regular
play.
basis.
You want to just watch the bulls
Gene
come out from
drop.
underneath the gun.
There you go, chat. If you've never seen that before, it's a fucking great voice
Okay.
clip.
Such a lust for revenge?
I spend too much money.
You know-
Spend on guns.
So
Some-
you didn't burn it immediately on two things, and both of those things are just two dogs.
Sometimes I want to ask if Hedra's American, but I never want to insult her like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Oh.
bud.
No, I'm not American, but this character is specific, remember?
America's awesome. Fuck these.
I have absolutely no problem with guns. I have used them quite effectively towards their purpose.
You mean
So-
killing the Russians?
No killing people.
Like
I've
Russian
done that,
people,
so-
though, right?
Didn't you hear Russian people?
You didn't know?
were
Did you notice the Cold War? I mean, next you get to be killing them no Koreans.
No, look, Scout, it's okay. Look, the Russians did nothing wrong. Now it's the Arabs, okay?
The
Oh,
Arabs-
right.
that's
no,
who we kill.
I mean, that's because it's way harder to get their Russian oil. You see,
Yes, exactly.
but Arab oil, Arab oil's gonna go down smooth.
Oh my god. I'm done with
no,
this.
it's mostly I was with the UN peacekeepers. So
Where were you
it was-
fielded, actually?
Well, no wait. Were you coherent during the 90s?
No.
I was coherent during the latter part of the 90s.
Do you remember Kosovo and Sarajevo?
No, I'm afraid not.
Yeah.
young puppers.
People asking how far are we into this playtest. There's still character building going on.
Really?
You are correct. 30 minutes, not even started. I've
30
finished it.
minutes. This has been going on for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I've been ready for the past hour.
People are nearly done. It's cool. I get more time to
Yeah.
just sit with my eyes closed and talk, which I'm okay,
Okay,
with.
crew bonds. You can take those from the previous one, correct?
More or less. You can take one of the ones from the previous one. Yeah.
Oh, really? Only one?
The
Only
crew
one.
bond is the specific one.
Yeah.
You could make your crew your normal bonds as well.
Yeah, you have 2 bond slots. One of them must be filled by the crew. The other can just be whatever you want.
Oh. Crew bond. Bully Goosey out there now.
Hey, Squigs is not DCL. You're bullying a gooey fuckboy.
I know. But here's the thing though. What's the difference?
I'm not made of goo, and I'm not gay.
You're equally
Wait,
as
what?
squishy.
You're like a little bit gay.
I'm like a little bit gay. Nobody's that strict.
I love how easy it was.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Well, it's because it's only
DCL,
fair.
okay,
Hey
so
there,
let me ask you
Delilah.
this, DCL.
Look, I'm being honest.
If I put...
Uh-huh.
Okay, no, DCL, let me ask you this. So if I put my hand on your waist and give a gentle squeeze, there won't be any excess in my palm.
Hey, just
You know,
having any
as-
body fat percentage does not make you squishy. At least not as squishy as a goo boy. And I'm being
if
honest.
my hand then is in the front, where your belly button is, and I do the same thing.
I mean, you probably find an erection.
No,
You don't get fear bonus?
It's not that.
I can't
No,
say.
it's not that long. That's
Look,
you can't.
I'm not that
you can't
squishy,
stab
and
himself
I'm
in-
only a little gay because I like traps. That's the score, all right? That's how we're classifying
This
this.
isn't
No,
D&D
it's
anymore.
it's pretty
It's
responsible one.
fully DCL on his D.
It's only a little gay to like traps. It's a spectrum.
I can hear 4chan revving up right now.
Look, I'm not saying I was about to post a Donald Trump meme, but
The worst part is I'm pretty sure I know exactly.
Wait,
Of course
wait,
you
which
do.
one? The one with the Trump Tower, or the other one?
no, the traps aren't gay. Signing the executive order that says that.
Oh, that one. I prefer the tower one. That one's fucking great.
So character building here, our role on the ship.
Yeah,
Is
there.
that listed somewhere?
Yeah, there are the 5 systems. I think it's 5.
Yes.
I
From
see
the
handling, sensors, and then Starship systems.
Yes,
And
Starship
mechanic.
systems, mechanics, and then weapons. So
Weapons.
yeah, weapons
I
is.
forgot the weapons on
It's
mine.
not. Yeah, weapons is a Starship proficiency, and it's a role on the ship. So, and you can have multiple ones of those depending on how many weapons your ship has.
And do we just choose one of these and we're proficient in everything related?
Yes,
Or so you don't like navigation is a separate proficiency skill, but you don't need that to be a navigator for a ship.
correct.
Is that how that works? Okay.
Navigation involves like ground navigation and like working on the sea and finding your way through cities, that sort of thing. Starship navigation is for like plotting navigational jumps.
I see.
Ooh, I found the spot that makes Tasha's leg go thump. Good dog.
So we still need a sensors array person then?
Yeah.
Seems like.
We've got DCL for handling. I'm mechanics for when shit breaks down, but I also do electronics just fine. And then we've got 2 PPPs on the PPPs.
I also know my way around the stick if need be.
I bet you do.
I'm sure. Damn it.
Thank you for, picking up what I was putting down there.
I mean, it never really gets put down.
Not when you're treated, nope.
Oh, I see. So in Starship sensors, most of the things rely on Starship sensors, but plotting a course does actually require the navigation check.
Let me see. That might be true. Probably is true. Let me look. It's been a while since I wrote that. Do. Starship sensors. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, you're right. So navigation is also used for that in addition to.
I see. Well,
Okay.
let's hope we don't have to go anywhere fast, because I don't get navigation from my class or my background, and I don't think we can just take proficiencies, right?
Yes, for being level 2, you get 1 bonus proficiency. So.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I guess I trained in navigation.
Wow, 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 wow. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay. Well, I think that's the last thing. So, real quick, you want to take a look at my ideals, flaws, crew bond, and all that stuff? Make sure it's not too skeevy.
Sure. Amazing.
Okay, so when we hit level 4, we get an extra proficiency, say?
Yes, you get 1 bonus proficiency, skill or vehicle or kit or whatever of your choice at level 2.
Oh, I looked at Edge's character sheet. You're a fucking genius, dude.
Okay. Good. Goals short term is just going to be set by the adventure once we get started, so.
Oh, okay. So,
Oh,
Alright, so I think that's everyone done. Fen, are you, you finished off?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, everything looks good there.
well, almost done. I need to pick a system, a skill. I have no idea what to fucking pick.
Oh, does Edge just have a Vico? Man, everyone has pets.
And you had 10,000 credits. You could buy a pet.
No, I spent it on guns and sexy bodysuits and shit.
I mean, see, some people have different priorities.
And an $8,000 shield so that I wouldn't die for having a sexy bodysuit. So mostly I just spent it on shield.
listen, buying a Vico is an investment in your future. Think about it. If you buy one Vico, you never have to buy another condom.
Oh, for sure, bro. Except for, like, why would you buy a condom?
Well,
I mean, it's just like gonna pollute the environment or whatever, right? Wasting all that.
Oh god, what is that noxious scent? Oh, god damn it, dog. No, go away.
Oh my god, I just realized we have a Serena Valentina. As if Judas didn't want to bang her already. Over here.
Surprisingly enough, she is actually not of penal ownership.
I don't see
then why is
what
your
that
bar
has to
red?
do.
Are you in danger? Do you require the services of the Vico?
Oh, I just figured I would use the red for hit points. Seemed
Oh,
like a good
okay.
idea. Oh, that way my shield is above my hit points.
You are a rebel.
Yeah. Show does it that way in her game, and it works good since I have shields in this game.
I mean, look, it makes sense, but like 4 years of Roll20 usership has made it so the green bar is just health bar forever and ever. Isn't that right, Tasha? Yeah. Alright. Whose music is that?
Oh shit.
DCL, are you running in the 90s, you motherfucker?
Maybe. I thought it was muted.
Ah, god. It's... What dog?
Alright, so you better get shit on again?
Yeah, while Hedra's by, I'm just gonna take this dog out real quick. God damn it.
Gotta be sure. Running in the 90s. Yeah, I knew I'd heard that. I was just fucking weird.
Can't help it. I listen to it unironically. I love it too much. Got to initial all of the D's.
Sounds legit.
The joke is that people think I'm gay.
Dude, we get it. We already had that discussion.
You act like this discussion doesn't come up at least once a week.
Okay, but this would be the second time today, which is more than once a week. Just saying, bro. Just
Nope.
saying.
No bromo.
I like no bromo more than I care to admit.
I need some good boob squish.
Oh, boob squish. Yeah, my pension has been roused.
I think I got it. Let's see.
Such quiet.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay, someone's here.
Did everyone leave?
Lonely. Yeah, it seems like.
No, I'm still here.
Just sleeping.
Running in the 90s.
Oh
No,
lord.
I switched to Don't Stop the Music.
God, why?
Don't listen
Alright,
to that
well,
again.
if everyone's got their characters done, let's do Starship generation real quick.
Oh boy.
Sweet. Are we in the next generation or?
I hate you so much for making that joke.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. But shut up.
Because you also know you're brain dead at first. I just had the guts to say it.
Shh.
Just take a deep, satisfied breath of myself. She's still got it. This is the grade A shit they bring me here for.
Look at that. Yeah, huh?
I was brought on to draw boobs, and that's what I'm gonna do.
You do that very well. So, at the end of the last adventure, the party got like roughly 1 bajillion credits from their benefactor, Captain Jill Steele, of Max Corp fame. And since they didn't have a starship of their own, they'd just been freebooting on her ship for the first adventure. You have decided to invest in a ship of your own. Rather than trying to pair up costs of ships at this point in the playtest, we are just going to assume that you have the credits to purchase whatever you need, and we'll deal with the nitty-gritty mechanics, which is the power system.
Okay.
So, first thing you as a group need to decide is what body you want your ship to be.
Bingo.
Let's just get out of the way and buy the Outlaw Starship.
I'd have thought pleasure cruiser, just because it's fun to be quick.
Probably the Pleasure Cruiser. We're the small and scrappy type of adventurers.
I'm gonna go with the patrol gunboat because it's the biggest.
I mean, it's a lot of ship and a lot of gun.
But would this party be okay? So we have right now in our immediate party, we have one super gun person. I assume.
We
that
have we have two gun fanatics.
Well, I assume we have not picked up Phenoxo's characters yet.
No, you totally grabbed him and Adge's character.
I've always been here.
Wasn't Adge always here?
As a Vico, so as a Kui 10 sex bot even.
Okay.
The new character. Yeah.
I'm still leading on Pleasure Cruiser.
I mean, I'm gonna ask a probably possibly meta question. Hey, Savan.
Mm-hmm.
For testing purposes, what do you recommend so that it can get the most use?
I recommend Pleasure Cruiser just because it fits nicest on the map.
Okay.
Also, you seem to have 3 votes for it anyway, so it wins regardless of my input.
Fair point.
Who's the? Oh yeah, Adge.
Rock and roll.
Bunch of hedonists in here.
Gonna be
Yes.
short and speedy. I mean, we got to travel in Jill's Pleasure Cruiser before, and it was a good model. It was a nice, snappy ship, and we did some fucking janky things with meteor showers.
We are the
Okay.
small.
Oh no, it was
Sorry about
asteroid,
that.
asteroid
Back.
ring even. Welcome back. Just about to do shipability stuff.
Came back just in time to
Ship.
do.
Build this up.
Yes. The party is now building their own starship. Using
Some
all the money you
18
got
shit
on the last
going on.
adventure, you are buying a ship so that you don't have to freeboot on Jill Steele's.
The free boots are nice, especially if they are high top.
I thought you were going to make a stealing the boots joke, but alright.
Hey, look, I've seen what happens on the other side. I don't end up like Squigs.
Uh,
Hey,
alright. So you have 12 power to distribute because you are in a pleasure cruiser, up to 3 of which can be, or rather, you can have 3 weapons attached to this, regardless of their power consumption. So if you want 3 missile racks, you can do that, I suppose. Just enjoy not having any shields. You also get a base of +1 handling on it and 210 hull points. So you have 12 power to distribute. Talk amongst yourself to figure out what you want slapped onto your ship.
Can we buy boost power?
If it's on the list, you can. Which is souped up engines, which increase your speed.
Yeah, that seems good. I figure since we've got 2 people who can do the gun thing, we probably want, 2 weapons. And maybe and also maybe a PD, since it's automatic. Enhanced systems does sound like a good idea.
Alright. So let's...
Like I can do electronic stuff when I'm not needed as a mechanic, but So that would leave with 10.
Alright.
Well, if you want like 2 on guns and 1 automatic, that would be like 1 with marker, 1 with point defense. That's 3 straight on.
Sure, and then we can see if we just need a 3rd gun after picking other things.
Yeah, light accelerator is 1, so
Yeah.
let's see how that works.
So which guns did you want? A marker laser and a point defense? Hi, Tasha.
At the moment, yes.
Okay.
But we could have HE missile racks.
No. As much as I would love, it's 2 consumption. You can get 2 for the price of 1, seriously. And if it misses, you're fucked.
In the ass. Not in a good way.
Yeah.
7 left.
Oh, without a real gun, that's your jam.
You said something about enhanced systems.
Yeah, I've counted that one on there.
Okay, so 5 left.
No, 7 left. That's 5 is the full purchase there.
Okay.
You currently have no shields and no armor. For the record.
Yeah.
Armor
They
is
have
the
no
only one that
weapons.
can stack right now. So if you want like 3 stacks of armor, you can have that.
It's the for 6 times chest beefers. Nice. Fucking, should we just go with like light shields?
You always need the shields.
Corporate.
I kind of like the military grade shields.
It sounds like pussy talk to me.
As the man with a
And
40
effect-
point shield generator, I think more shields are always a good idea.
I think we need more pylons personally.
Well, I'm sorry, you're going to have to get more Vespian gas.
Oh.
Look, man, rather get the Vespian gas than the pylons. You never have both.
Well, that is, to be fair, quite
Nice.
true. Pylons only require minerals.
Fucking
Okay,
nerds.
Okay, so question. Okay, we got 7, you said. If we
7
get
left.
corporate, yes, if we get corporate, that's 175, then we got 5 left,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't need assistance for mechanics, so flux power isn't necessary. Like, I'm very good at mechanics. I figure speed and armor.
I would like some. We're already on a little fast, scrappy ship. Some speed would probably be good.
You know, if we
Okay,
just took
so
less
if you
armor,
take
we'd
souped
have
up
more
and
speed.
chan,
We
you
would
get
have more speed if we just
20.
took less armor.
Does armor actually slow you down?
And put in
Only
a
after the
shield.
first stack. So you can have
Oh,
10
they
points of armor for free, quote unquote.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that wasn't fair.
And then we totally want a shield.
Yeah, so we already...
Yeah. This year I just said that We get
Oh.
7. If we get the corporate, then we got 5 left, and that leaves for souped up and reinforced. That gives us 2 left.
Alright, so list out what you're buying.
Uh,
Corporate shield, souped engine, armor. Okay. So you have
Okay, so
10 armor.
we get 2 left. So if we get another light accelerator and a reinforced, we get a negative 10 kilometers, but an extra 10. And we got maxed out weaponry as well. So that would give us 12 power points.
True, although we could, instead of getting a light accelerator, just get more marker lasers because they're better than a light accelerator instead of slowing down. Because then that means two
That is
people can
indeed
fire long range shooty lasers, and we can have PDFs.
That is indeed true. So, okay, let's see. We have houses and so we currently are at 2, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
2. So
Like, we don't really
replacing
need
the
anything
marker
else there. That's
laser
one
with-
power.
yeah, so that's 1 power.
Yeah.
We could upgrade to military grade.
Also true. So instead of getting 2 marker lasers, it's just 1 marker laser, 1 light accelerator, and
No.
a stronger
We
shield.
we have a marker laser. Oh wait, you have
No,
enhanced system
2.
marker laser. Okay. No, you confused me.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll do it in order of power.
Right
so,
out.
Yep, give me a moment. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Ten. Yeah, so 2 left after getting all of those things.
Okay, so we could get the military grade shield and a light accelerator, or go full on marker laser.
Yeah.
That would literally be. But right now we only have 1 active attack. So I would go with with another marker laser.
Okay.
As much as I would have loved that 75, another 75 shield, we are meant to be fast.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 marker lasers and a point defense is your armament.
Yep.
Alright, let me just clone a ship sheet here.
There we go.
Where is the duplicate button?
And edge equals an extra die to hit or advantage.
So edge is a pool of dice you can add to a roll, all d6s, and you take the highest one and add it to your result.
Okay. A finite pool.
Like, if you have 3 things that each give you edge on a roll, you get 3d6. And you roll all 3, and you take the highest one. So let's copy out of my notes here. And of course, the ultimate question, what do you name your ship?
The Hancock.
Oh god.
Oh well. Sugar not. Yes.
we should paint it black
The spicy meatball.
and get terrible anime everywhere.
The sweet piece.
The grumpy Galoshan. The glorious bastard.
Ha ha ha. Oh, just what the scope posted.
Ooh, I like Starseed.
Your stats don't affect your gun damage, does it?
Yes, it does. So reflex to ranged, physique to melee.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me just add 2 to all of these.
Wait, physique goes to melee?
Yes.
Even finesse?
If physique is better, yes.
Still always be
Oh.
the higher. I realized that calling a ship the Bowie is like a fucking Stars Without Number ass ship name, where they're all named after things that at some point or another would have had relevancy in pop culture, and they don't know the reason for it anymore. Like the Starship Nokia phone.
We don't know why it's a good name, but we heard it makes our ship indestructible.
The USS Not Gay. Thanks to...
That is definitely what
That's
Squigs
so-
would name his ship.
I already told you what I would have named the ship.
We could name it Major Tom.
Call it ground control.
While we're
Wait, we should just call it the USS Mayday, just to really throw people off all the time. Mayday! This is the Mayday!
No, because that's gonna fuck us over.
That sounds like a good way
To get killed in space, yeah.
to die in space. I mean, I'm pretty tough, but I don't think this latex jumpsuit's gonna save me from the cold void.
The USS, this is not a drill, please save us.
The hot
No,
pocket.
but Starseed. I actually like that.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with the Starseed.
Alright. You can tell which one of us is the professional writer.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing better.
It's funny because me and Sko both very.
and also that other guy, the DM.
Well, he's not a player. He doesn't
It's true, he doesn't count.
I
in this
can't. I
version.
can't make up a name for you. Shit.
Oh wait, I know what we should call ourselves.
No.
I tempted.
Good luck opening fire on the Tasha. Oh, the
No one is
Starfucker, a classic.
No one is allowed to name anything after my dog
No, okay.
in any game ever.
What? Wait,
I mean,
but
let's face it, the
name-
Starfucker is
we're not
piloted by
allowed-
Chuck Fingerblast.
If you try to stop me from using the name Natasha at some point in the future, I will murder you, though.
No.
Okay,
Just because I need delicious
Say that.
Russian food.
what? Wait, you say we're not allowed to name anything after your dog, right?
I'm not gonna
What
humor
about
this
the-
line of dialogue.
What about the SS Piss on a rug?
God damn it.
Well, that is certainly what she was doing in the other room a minute ago.
That has a lot of implications.
Yeah, that's true. Should have got a Brazilian.
Implying implication.
The sodden
No,
rug.
but yes. But yeah, Starseed works really nice.
Yeah. Still, one
That's
day I
actually
want to
nice.
write a fucking joke sci-fi villain named Chuck Fingerblast.
Cut it.
It's a fucking great. It's a fucking great name.
Fan. In
And who
general,
was,
here's something for
was
you.
that Derek Starfucker out of the Star Wars RPG?
I don't know.
Don't even know. Anyway, last bit of mechanical bookkeeping for your ship. Who is the mechanic on the ship, and what is your intelligence?
Me, and my intelligence is 3.
Cool. Who's the pilot, and what's your reflexes?
I guess that would be Squigs, and Reflex is 3.
Okay. And who is the sensor and/or electronics operator, and what's your int?
Me and 2.
Okay.
I can also do electronics sometimes at 3.
Well, pick one.
Having stats above 2. You guys are crazy.
No, we'll go with the 2. That's cool.
Alright.
That way we don't get screwed if I have to step away to stop things from exploding.
There you go. There is your ship's character sheet. Pachow. So yeah, you have some point defenses and some marker lasers. No primary weapons, but hey, primary weapons are for nerds.
they give edge to each other, right? So if we can land the very first hit on someone, we can quite reliably continually blast them with lasers.
Yeah.
You got a scrappy little ship, all right?
You are a very scrappy little ship. This is true. Alright, well, we're 2 hours in. Do you guys want to do, like, the first little section of the adventure tonight? Or do you want to save that for next time? Because I know a couple of us are pretty tired.
I know what I would vote personally, but I will go with group.
I have no preference.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
To be fair, I'm also pretty neutral.
Well,
What is it that makes a man turn neutral? Is it a lust for gold, power, women, men?
well, the single person who voted, I suppose, has it. So we're gonna.
Default.
If below a certain percentage of the population doesn't vote, do we just hold another election? No, but all right. So good stuff. We will jump right into the action next week with some lust combat probably, and maybe possibly a giant shark milf. Who knows?
I definitely saw the token there.
There may or may not be a focus on a shark milf in this adventure.
Yeah.
Cannot
things
confirm or
are really
deny.
irrelevant.